This is how New Yorkers park. It's about 9:30 in the morning. Gonna get this food day started today. Originally, the plan was to go to Koreatown. Haven't been there in a while. Koreatown, Manhattan. If you don't know, there's two Koreatowns in New York City. I think I talked about this. One in Manhattan, one in Queens. The one in Queens is much bigger, much better. So I was thinking about going to the one in Manhattan. But I feel like in the past few years, I've been there a lot. Last week, I went to the one in Jersey, and I realized how much amazing food there were there. So I think today, we're gonna go hit to the Koreatown, or the Korea area in Jersey. Then we're gonna come back here to Queens because there's a couple places I really want to try. One place, get ready for this. If you're a katsu lover, katsu, bigger than your head, to be continued. But right now, let's go to Jersey. Good morning.
Good morning.
Ada's joining me. Ready for some Korean food?
I am. I'm so ready.
All day Korean feast. You ever done this before?
I haven't.
Just all day eat non-stop?
Yeah, I've done that. But not specifically Korean food.
We're gonna have fun. Alright, first stop. Gotta get some soup. Oh, that was so disappointing. They didn't have soup. Check this place out when it opens back up. It's supposed to be amazing duck soup. All right, dumplings?
All right, we can get dumplings.
Let's go get some dumplings. Perfect. Both of these places I want to go to right next to each other. Dumplings first, always. Steamed pork dumplings, steamed kimchi dumplings, steamed bun. Oh, they got, is that red bean maybe? All right, we got our dumplings.
I didn't know there's so many different types.
Yeah, look at all this different bolsam. And then jokbal. We should definitely get.
Oh, they also have sundae.
They also have sundae. You like sundae?
I like
Yeah, let's get some sundae too.
so much.
Oh, this place is great. Oh, spicy noodles too. Side of spicy noodle. Which bolsam is the most popular?
Yeah.
Number one?
Yeah.
Really? So garlic bolsam, spicy jokbal. Medium sundae. 감사합니다. Thank you. Thank you. I just want to say that's the most elegantly dressed Korean grandma person I've ever seen, right? She looks so
She looks like straight out of a
K-pop,
K-drama.
K-drama, yeah. I felt nervous being around her. I did.
She had like pearls.
Yeah. I
She
felt
had like perfectly curled hair.
this whole area from Fort Lee to Palisades Park, it's just all Korean restaurants. It looks great. Yeah, that's where we're getting chicken. Oh, that chicken looks great. All right, hey, but like,
Yes.
I just want to say, I have a good feeling about this place. I have this,
Me too.
my food spidey sense is tingling.
I have high hopes.
Right?
It looks so good.
They fried whole chicken for $15. That's not bad. Let's just get a whole chicken. Musabi mayo. What? Oh, that's insane. Look at all these flavors. Look at this little market. Wow. All these dishes already made. Chicken gizzards. I want to get some of this. This looks great. Stir-fried potatoes. Buns. This is so cool. Korean rice cakes. These are fresh. These are so
one?
good.
Which one do you want to get?
If they have a mixed pack, we'll get that. Steamed pork ribs. Get some of this.
Have a nice
Thank
day.
you. You too. Thank you. Oh my gosh, this is like 50 pounds. All right, we about to picnic. Do you think we got enough food?
I'm not sure.
Oh, no.
Alright, we have to try the chicken first.
We got a lot of food. All this food will be eaten eventually. Ooh. This is the roast chicken. It's French fries covered in marinara sauce and cheese on top of chicken.
So crunchy.
Yeah? I feel like you gotta eat it with the fries to have a full rosy experience here. I freaking love this.
It was so good.
This is amazingly good. Fries are still crunchy. This marinara is deliciously creamy and spicy. And of course, the chicken extra crunchy and juicy. Yep. So you got a double crunch, one from the potatoes and one from the chicken skin. It is so tender. I'm not kidding. This is 9.5 out of 10 good. And 9.5 is the highest I'll ever give any rating.
I'm gonna crave this.
Yes! And the sauce, I'm thinking marinara sauce. Just thinking like some very citrusy tomato, kind of sour sauce. Creamy, spicy, like all the elements of flavor is here. All the elements you love, the textural element is there as well. New Yorkers, we don't come to Jersey often. Unless we're driving through it. If you're living in New York, you should go and get this. This chicken looks amazing.
Like Popeyes looking.
As much as I love Popeyes, these look so much better. Look how red they are with the sauce, and it's still crispy.
They're spicy soy garlic.
Spicy soy garlic. Cheers. Awesome amount of heat. Honey, bit of sweetness.
It's like perfectly balanced.
Got that great crunch as well. It tastes like Mama made it. You know? You like gizzards? Oh!
That was good.
How good is that?
I'm like surprised by how tender it is and like the cumin, I think.
This is the cumin. Yeah, it tastes like a skewer, barbecue skewer, covered
really
in chilies and
tender.
sesame. So tender. I might visit Jersey more often.
That's more like it.
All right, I got some of these ribs. Those looks good. Very saucy, juicy looking. They definitely barbecued it and then covered it in sauce.
Oh my god.
Who's making this stuff? It's not the most tender rib because obviously a little cold. But that flavor is magnificent.
It's like onions or something, like shallots.
There's some onions on there, some shallots, but the deep, rich umami flavor in this rib. This is making my heart sing. What else we gotta try?
We got sundae.
A little salt and pepper. All you need for good sundae.
This is like what having like a Korean family to cook for you tastes like.
I think so. We got pork trotters and
Pork belly.
pork belly. But the pork belly, we need to cover it with garlic sauce and usually wrap it in a little Sohn because most people don't like to just eat this as is. What do you like to do?
I like to eat it with raw garlic.
Go for it.
But there's already garlic on it.
It's a little sweet. Got a little garlic and onions. The sauce on top of that. I feel like it needs a little spice, a little kick. It's fatty where it needs to be fatty. It's lean where it needs to be lean. I second you on the garlic. I like a little pickled jalapeno. Fish sauce. You know what I love about Korean food?
Always
Chase
gives you
out.
soup.
It's always soup. Exactly. And I love bean sprout soup. You got soup, you got meat, you got fried chicken, you got radish. Oh, I want to try this. The spicy pig trotter. I don't know what we're missing here. I feel like we have everything. Yeah, we have lean meat if you want it. Fatty pork belly. If you want a little gelatinous meat in your mouth, get the trotter. Crispy, got the chicken. Soupy, we got soup. Spicy, we got that. Sweet, we have that. Oh, I know what we're missing.
Oh my god, I forgot we got those.
The dumplings. I'm gonna try one of these. I don't know what this is.
Red bean? Oh, it's pork.
I don't know about you, but when I have a dumpling, I gotta dip it in something. Who needs soy sauce when you got this baby right here?
Huge dumpling.
I love this too. Oh, this is so good. How's your kimchi?
It's pretty good. There's like noodles in it.
And then they have this thing.
Creamy onion.
So this is the most famous flavor. I'm dipping a piece of chicken into it though.
Try it.
Oh, that is good. Not as good as this, but it's good.
It's good. How are the noodles?
Oh, they're good too. I don't think I dislike anything we got today. Not just dislike, but I don't think I don't love anything we got today. All right, let's finish picnicking because we gotta go into the city. This is just the beginning of our day.
This is breakfast.
We're back at Queens, Koreatown. Picked up Jesse and Brian. We needed some reinforcements because I think Ava and I are, we had a lot of stuff.
I'm ready to eat.
All right, okay. So now we're going to a katsu place that Ava found. How good is it?
It's good. The katsu is big. It's huge.
Okay. Hansol Nutrition Center. Monster katsu for like $13. Didn't find a place to eat this. What? Wait, what's in there?
All the banchans.
Oh my god, all this?
This should have been on your cheap eats episode.
There's more.
Wow, this is all included?
Yeah.
For $13.
Yep.
Is that a good price?
That is a good price. Good deal.
That's insane, right? Dipping sauce, soup, rice, salad, and this monster katsu. You want to try without dipping sauce first?
I'll try it without.
Here, you can have a piece.
Yeah?
You can eat first.
It's very crunchy. It's thin and very flavorful.
Jesse's trying to steal my job. Try it. Good?
That's good.
Try it with the dipping sauce.
Dipping the other side.
It's so crunchy.
That's delicious. We're literally sitting here surrounding this like massive map-sized katsu. We're just like each cutting little pieces off it. That's delicious. I like it better with the sauce, but that's a superb front. Yeah, this really should have been in a cheap eats video. The place we're going to is recommended by Jesse.
By me.
So a lot of these outdoor dining places, they set up this kind of really creative outdoor seating. They put like ramen powder on top or something?
Really good.
Yeah. Large intestine sausage. That's amazing.
Really good.
This large intestine sausage is flicking amazing. That's really good. And there's nothing organic about it. And the outside lining is just so chewy and satisfying. It's great. So this restaurant specializes in intestine. Glad we came here. The one in Manhattan opens at like 5 p.m. So you can always come to Flushing. Large intestine. This is my favorite.
Me too.
Is it yours too?
My favorite.
Don't let it scare you if you're like, oh, intestine. It's just like a fatty piece of meat. It just tastes like crispy fat. Small intestine usually have a more funky flavor, like more organy flavor, but it's typically more chewy. I don't know about you guys, I like that organy flavor.
I do too.
What do you think, Brian?
It's really good.
Really good?
Yeah, it's really fatty and good.
Small intestine or good?
Large intestine's better.
Oh, I love stomach.
That's like quite heavy, and that's like
If you go to South Korea, you make a Korean friend, more likely than not, they're gonna be like, let's go eat intestine. And there's whole restaurants set up where they only serve intestine. You walk in and the place just drops in front of you. Like this place also has Korean barbecue, but usually you go there, only this, and it's magnificent. Let's just love anything that's crispy and fatty. Come here and try this. Jesse wants to get credit, so.
I want credit. My recommendation.
It's really good. Oh, nice. Little pieces of bread to soak up that grease and fat. They use bread to soak up the excess grease, and then on goes the rice cakes. But I'm just saying, a little egg wash on the bread, you drop that into the intestine grease. Brian, you would eat that, wouldn't you?
I would eat that. Definitely.
You?
I need it.
Right. This is so cool. It happens a lot in Korean barbecues or different Korean restaurants where they take the remnant grease. You don't throw that grease away. That's flavor, it's fat, it's just the essence of life, all right? You don't throw the essence of life away. That's great. That grease gives it that X factor. Like you're kind of like, what is that? If we didn't know that was that grease in there, you'd be like, what is that? Just really deep, intense flavor. That's very aromatic but fatty. Gotta try this meal. If you never had something like this before, maybe Korean barbecue will be like, step one. Once you get comfortable with Korean barbecue, come here and try this. So we're coming to this place. This is called 1.5 Dak Galbi. This is Ava's suggestion. Explain to people what Dak Galbi is.
it's grilled chicken, and then a lot of times you can add ramen and cheese, and it's really good.
You think it's really spicy?
Yeah.
You're Taiwanese though.
Yeah, but
Can we be honest? You can't use chili.
I can eat like a level 4 spicy,
Okay.
but this is like a level 9.
Level 9. Brian can't eat spicy, right?
Us Taiwanese
What do you think?
people can't eat
It's good, but it's pretty spicy.
It's spicy. So this is basically stir-fried spicy chicken cheese udon. All right, let's see how spicy this is.
I like avocado rice.
Would you say this was to you? A 9?
7. It's a 7.
7. On a normal person scale, I would say this is like a 6, 5 or 6.
It's moderately spicy.
What about you?
To me, we're at 3. We're
It's
at
not
2.
spicy to you?
Not really. It's not that spicy, right?
Not too bad.
Oh,
It's good.
it's pretty good.
Spicy.
It's pretty good. I don't think it's that spicy. I think it's great. Chicken's very tender.
The rice
The
cakes are
chicken's
so-
juicy.
Rice tastes good. Udon's good.
So afterwards, in the end, you can add like rice with more perilla leaves, some like sesame.
I mean, the more you eat, the spice kind of catches up with you a little more. It's a slow burn, but there's not a sinister burn. All right, we're going strong. Our 4th meal, or 5th meal of the day, something like that. Because you can't finish the day without getting some noodles. So the noodle of choice tonight, Dao Xiaomian. Ooh, knife cut noodles. Sesame noodles. It's the first time having this in New York. That's amazing.
Sweet.
That's so good. It's sesame
Sweet or
noodles.
salty dish.
It's not sweet. It's savory, but it's super fragrant. Mmm.
That's a good slurp.
You gotta love sesame. I mean, first of all, the noodles are amazing. Handmade, texture's great. Sesame, tiny bits of crunch. Flavor is fantastic. What do you think? Awesome,
That's
right?
amazing. I've
Right?
never had anything like this.
That's great. Brian, you had the sesame?
Yeah, it's really good. Really sesame.
That's good. It's so unique. This is so good. Wow.
I make.
You make it yourself, right? You can tell this is handmade and it's delicious.
Thank you.
No, thank you. Oh my gosh. Sesame sauce onto the dumpling. Oh, you guys need to try this beef dumpling. Amazing. All the ingredients are super identifiable. It's meaty. Skin is thin. This is like going to your grandma, your Korean grandma's kitchen, and this is what you're getting.
At one of the shops today.
Wow, that beef broth is great.
Right? The beef one is
Oh,
amazing.
so good. Just a light beef flavor. And the flavor is soaked into these noodles. Texture is fantastic. Oh, this noodle shop is great. My favorite is the beef, and then sesame texture is great. I love the sesame too. And the beef dumpling. Those two.
I agree.
That's a good combo.